Hi everyone, this is Ms. Chavez. I'm going to show you today how we can use Destiny Discover to download ebooks and audiobooks. This is a little bit easier than using the classic version. So right now we're currently on the classic version. So normally when you log in, you're on homepage, we're clicking onto catalog right here, and off to the far right side, or left side, sorry, we have Destiny Discover as the second option down. So if you click on that, it normally just takes you right there instead of doing that second step, but just click on the link. And it's going to take us to a little bit more visual version of Destiny. So cool thing about it is it shows us books that are just added into our library and whether they're in or not. You'll see the little tabs on the top. And it also tells you about popular titles and whether those are in or not. So that's pretty cool. It has different topics. They don't quite match up with our genres, so those are not always the most informational, but they can be. And then we have a section for ebooks and audiobooks. So what's cool about these is we can click on them and see all, and it gives you a list of every single ebook that we have in our library. So for instance, if I want to check out The Girl Who Owned the City, I can click on that title, and it gives me information about whether it's accessible or not. Now I do have to be logged in. So I'm going to click on that log in section. I'm going to log in as one of our students here with permission from their parent. And once it logs in, it takes me back to where I was currently at. So now I can open it up, or I can check it out, or I can favorite this book as something I want to go back to. Now this is a graphic novel version of it, so that's pretty cool. So that would be a great one to check out. So to check it out, all I have to do is hit check out right here. And now that book is currently checked out to me. Now, if I look through it and I open it and I decide I don't want it, I can then return that book and it's no longer under my account. So notice on here, we also have some other full ebooks. There's even some books in Spanish, all right, that are able to be checked out from our system as well. They're just recommended based on this one. And then if I go back down to our audiobooks, these are pretty cool. I can just click on a book that I think looks interesting. Wish Tree was a bluebonnet book, so it's a great one. I can hit play right from there, or I can check it out as well. Once I check it out and I hit play, it gives me several options within that ebook, or sorry, in the audiobook. For one, I can find out when it's due and I can return it from in here. I can speed up the playback. So if I don't like the speed, if I feel like it's too slow, I can speed it up. If I feel like they're reading it too fast, I can slow it down, which is great. I can bookmark a section that I think is important to me and I want to go back to, and like, oh, that's a really cool part. I want to go back to it. I don't want to forget it. Or if I hear a word that I'm not sure what it means and I want to remember what that word is, I can bookmark it, go look for it in the dictionary. If I can't remember what it is exactly, I can listen to it again to figure out what it is. Or you can also have a sleep timer. If you're using this on your phone and you want to listen to it at night before you fall asleep, and some people like doing that, you can set it to go for 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Of course, if you wake up the next day and you haven't listened to all of it, you're going to need to go back and play the rest. But it gives you that option as well. You have the option to close book, and then you have the table of contents over here by the menu, which is pretty cool. So you can click on chapter 18 to say you started reading it
chapter 17
as an actual book.
As much as I was concerned,
and now you want to read it with the audiobook and just pick up where you left off. You can do that as well. If you check out the actual book in person, and you can listen to the audiobook version along with it too, and that would be a great way to encourage or help your reading. So those are all wonderful options to help you out with Destiny Discover. Things to also pay attention to. It'll let you know if you have any holds, if you're fines, things like that. So that way you're able to work through those. So these are great resources for you to have. All right, I hope that helps you out as you are learning remotely. Have a great day.